to be able to spend a force to give a ship a focus token. So then we're going to move over to Mr. Nathan Eide. He is flying the TIE BA Interceptor 1 Major Von Reg with outmaneuver, Kylo with nothing on it, and also Rush with nothing on it whatsoever at 196 total.
Okay, so Nathan's going to have the bid then.
Nathan has a 4-point bid while Zach only has the 1, but I don't think Zach was ever even going to think that he would get the bid. Even a 4-point bid is not going to be serious when it comes to bidding, but it won him the initiative in this match, which did come down to where Leia is initiative 5 and so is Kylo, and also Rush turns into initiative 6 after he's damaged, so it kind of flip-flops halfway through the match if you ever played against or with Rush.
I can't say that I have as of yet.
Well, I mean,
but
I can't. I of course, because we are Recon Specials TV, we do know some secrets of who tests what ship, and you know, in speaking with Zach, I definitely know that he's embarrassed about Rush and certain things that came up when Rush's rulings came about, to where what happens if he loses, his hull and shield while being shot at or shooting. Does he still get to shoot? Does his initiative go up? And does he lose the chance to shoot and all that mess? So thank you, Zach. We love you. Oh, yeah. So we have, of course, the classic Von Reg in the top left corner. We have Rush in the middle of the mat, and then Kylo is the bottom. And then we have the Leia starting in the corner as well, and then opposite the T-65s. I've seen this setup with aces so many times, to where you split them apart and then you wait for the lower initiative ships to move, and you do exactly what Nathan's doing. Ooh, my alarm went off. I can edit that out, right?
Sure,
I'm editing it. So with that, you always see them like turn away immediately because they want to buy a couple more turns to see what decisions their opponents made. It's standard tactics, and Nathan Eide's pulling it off beautifully. Yep, and there's the one bank from Von Reg.
So, nice and slow.
Well, you want to go slow with the aces. That's the whole point. You don't want to rush in, because that's how you get them killed rather quickly. And then Zach took his opportunity. Like, he went 4 straight with the bottom T-65 and then 3 straight with the other 2. So, classic, just like swinging the arm. He's going to come over through the middle or around those rocks to try and chase down Kylo before he has a chance to run away. It's just a matter of what's Nathan going to do with Kylo. Is he going to keep him there and anticipate?
I like it. Zach is actually punching out the tokens on the pad.
But do you see the mess of tokens at the top of the board too?
I see a huge amount. Look, and he's just like, oh, I can use these, and I can use some of these. This is hilarious. It's like, oh, I just opened up the ships.
I know, this is classic backyard X-Wing, and I love it.
Oh, absolutely. This is almost dinner table. This is almost dinner table X-Wing.
Oh, yeah. No. So Zach actually has his models painted. Very nice. So tonight, the roll of yellow will be the top X-Wing. The roll of the black, or the, what are those, Zealots, is the middle one.
Zealot.
And then, the Zealot. Is it Zealot or Zealot? Chat, help me out here.
I've always thought it was Zealot.
Potato? I don't know.
Tomato.
Oh. You say tomato, you say tomato. No, wait, we can't. We'll get banned if we keep singing. That's not allowed.
Yes, I think we should just call the whole thing off.
Exactly. And then this is where our mic cuts out and someone else takes over. So
yes.
Blue is in the bottom, which is the role of Blue tonight. And it's because it's the Blue Squadron pilots, and it's the only one that actually isn't painted. It's just the classic one. So those are your 3 X-Wings for tonight. And then I do love the America painted Falcon as well. You can't get more American than that. All right, we're waiting.
Maybe if you like put a sparkler in it and lit it, that could be more American.
I want that to happen now. I would love a sparkler to be just like going as the entire game goes. It would be a complete fire hazard, and it would definitely melt the ship. But again, America. All right, and we're waiting on them to move their die. Well, actually, we're waiting on, I believe, Nathan to determine exactly if he's set or not. All right, here we go. And
Okay,
bada bing,
now we're
bada
doing
boom.
stuff.
So again,
Coming out fast.
Yeah, just keep it going. Honestly, you've seen Kylo's hand. He's can either try to turn in or he's going to 4 straight away. So a 4 straight from Zach or even a 3 straight is a solid move. Go ahead, Kylo joust. Oh, and then Zach cheats.
Yeah, just move it wherever you need it.
Yeah, I did reach out to Zach when asked him to play during the campaign against cancer, and this is kind of a disclaimer. Fair warning: when Nathan and I play with nothing on the line, we cheat like crazy. So I don't know if the internet would like that. I'm pretty sure we love it. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, there's our bank, and then another barrel roll.
Yeah, so he's just basically spacing out the X-wings, getting ready for either Kylo to
barrel roll.
yeah, waiting for Kylo to make his turn in or to flee like the coward that he is.
He's gonna flee.
You think he's gonna flee? Interesting.
He'll flee. It's the way John Wayne would have done it.
In what movie has John Wayne ever fled? All right, here's Rush with the solid 1 hard and barrel rolling away. That's
Weighing back.
That's the weird thing with Rush. You can't be too aggressive because you do want his ability to eventually trigger, but you don't want to be foolish with it and just burn off shields and hull to get it to trigger. He's not Wolfwater.
Leia's coming in.
Yep, Leia's doing the 3 bank in as well, getting ready to regroup with her team. Because they started on other sides of the board, but she's quickly going to want to regroup with them to let her ability trigger. Ooh.
Oh my. Turns in.
Honorable joust. I like it. Yep. And then Zach's debating whether or not he should have gone the other way.
Maybe I should have done that. Oh no.
Yeah.
I try not to second guess myself too much.
There you go.
Just gets you into trouble.
And there's the barrel roll. It gives you options because if he just sits there, then he definitely can. He can't turn and get away that next turn. This way, at least he can try to go through the rocks, or he can still turn away later. And then Von Reg, burning at Leia.
And he burn.
In a ring of fire.
God, I really like his paint job on that Falcon.
Yeah, absolutely. I should ask him where he got the paint job from.
Oh, Zach doesn't paint too much?
He might have painted it himself. That's actually a really good question. And then Von Reg barrel rolling away. I don't think he was in range 3 that shot. I think he would have been fine. But Nathan is a cautious ace player, if you know anything about Nathan. He knows the long game.
Worked out for him in the past.
Well, yeah, of course. He plays the long game. He knows how it works.
All right. Back to the dials.
That is the end of turn 2. On to turn 3. So, you've got literally 2 of your, top contenders. You got Rush and Kylo just sitting in the back of the board like they haven't moved. You got Von Reg skirting the edge. Where do you think he wants to go this turn? Does he want to bide his time more, or is he going to come in?
Von Reg?
No, any of them, really.
If it was me, I'd be itching to get in and start slinging some dice.
Yeah, okay. You'd come in. Because Rush doesn't have the initiative. Like, all these T-65s can shoot before Rush can. So that's definitely something to be considering. Because you do have Von Reg way over there. You've got Kylo, got 3 T-65s, a tennis ball rolling on the floor to the left.
And
really
really big shoes.
And really big shoes stepping behind him. Zach told me it is like a full house. What?
The tennis ball is gone.
Yeah. No, the guy came in and picked it up. because they did tell me the house is full of. Yep, there he is.
Okay.
A rare sighting. And Zach deciding on that last T65.
It's good to see they both got their red shirts on.
Well, it's a red table, red shirt. Those could be orange, though. I don't know.
Oh, true.
I mean, the palette is a very good choice. I'd enjoy it very much. Come on, Zach.
Nathan's just sitting there chilling out.
Uh,
Zach's just pacing back and forth.
we just had a call out for slow play or stalling from Mr. Idy, which is definitely a valid complaint right now. Oh, there we go. He's ready. All right. Super aggressive. Super aggressive against Kylo. That is the trick with aces. Because if Kylo does the 3 hard to the left, barrel roll boost, you've got nothing. But you've definitely made Kylo relocate somewhere else. But then you've fully invested.
Well, he's reevaluating his life choices.
Yeah. No more emo. All right. And okay. See Rush going around the rock instead of cutting in. See, and that's the approach that I was expecting.
God, how many calories do you think Zach burns off in a game?
A lot.
Because he's like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
He probably practices like sumo moves. Which I don't know why. I've learned a lot about sumo recently.
First, like as in wrestling?
Yeah, you have to first slap. When they slap their hands, that's waking up the gods. And when you stomp... Oh, wait, no. Shoot. Maybe I have not learned enough about sumo yet. I thought the slapping was to wake up the gods and the stomping was to scare away bad spirits. Let me know if I'm wrong, Chad. Let me know if I'm wrong. Or you can Google it on your end.
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care? Sumo is a very intense and good sport, sir.
I used to watch it as a kid on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Oh, that was like the Ocho before it was the Ocho. All right, and then the timid one forward from Leia. All right, yep. There's
and we're leaving.
Yep. But that's what you want. You want Kylo to run. If he runs, then he's in a different spot. That doesn't... I'm sorry. Let me elaborate, chat.
If he runs, he's... Wow, that's deep, man.
If we're winning, they're losing. If they're losing, we're winning. Okay. If he runs, he's not in a strategically advantaged point in the match. He is behind, as it were. He'll have to then spend extra turns getting Kylo.
Throw a long shot there?
Yeah, he got him. Range 3 into him. I don't know... Well, he's planning for next turn. He's taking the lock on Black back there. Yep, and there's the boost out. So that's a nice tactic. You're like, hey, you know what? I can do multiple actions. I'm going to take my lock, see who has range on me, and then boost out of range. Easy. Yep, and then...
Well played.
That... 5 straight. That's interesting. Because I was at least going to expect... Okay, yeah, he's going for the target lock. I mean, you wouldn't expect Leia to come in on Von Reg, so I didn't think he would be spending or making him travel at that type of speed. Because you want him to come in on Leia, because Leia's arc right now is left to right, by the way. So it wouldn't be too hard for him to sneak behind Leia. All right, yep, measuring for Von Reg and going right for Kylo. All right. Oop. Spends it.
Can you see it?
And hit crit. Oh, yeah, I can see. And I believe he just rolls natties. I mean, honestly. It's those tournament dice, really. And then Kylo back at Leia. And he's he's checking for that T65. So before he spends the force, which hit. And she rolls 2 evades and takes 1 shield.
Wow, that was an exciting exchange.
Well, it actually, for other people watching, that's a very exciting exchange because Nathan's checking to see if Yellow has Kylo in arc before he can spend his force, and yep, I think it's out too. Yep, back to dials. Yeah, use the lasers. And it's sack. Yeah, just measure anywhere, really. And you see the determination in Nathan. He gets down to the table and he's like, no, I'm going to spend that force and try to do some damage. It's only 1 shield, but guess what? Kylo didn't get damage back.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, these are all true things.
So now does Kylo turn in and go to shoot at his mama?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wow. I'm so focused on the game, I literally forgot about the characters in those ships. That is his mother. He's shooting us. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm. That's matricide.
So, I mean, you still have those T65s right there. They can easily 3-bank, and even this yellow one can do a Talon roll and trap Kylo if he decides to shoot at his mother. You don't want to be committing an ace that hard right away.
Well, it's all risk versus reward.
It's true. Like, one of the things that I've come to terms with is it's not the dice that are killing me. It's the number of shots that I'm allowing on my ship. So even though I'm like, hey, you're shooting me unmodded with 4 ships, why did I die? It's like, because you got shot with 4 ships. If you would have just boosted, you would have gotten shot by no ships. You didn't get diced. You got outplayed, son.
It happens to all of us.
Oh yeah, especially during tournaments.
You get stuck in that forest through the trees where it's just like you're so focused on doing this one thing, and then you look up and all of a sudden it's like, wait, how did I get surrounded?
I really don't like it when you figure it out as it's like just before it happens. Like this turn right now, if all of a sudden like Zach's like, I made a huge mistake. I don't know. Like now I have all my ships on this side of the board. If all of a sudden these aces decide to flee, I have no way of escaping with, these are things that I'm just making up, but everyone knows what I'm talking about. When you realize there's nothing you can do in this specific moment and you didn't realize it until too late.
And then you're just like, oh, I hope the dice are good to me. And your dice never are good to you. The dice hate you at every step of the way.
They don't forgive. I know that.
No, they don't. It's not that they don't forgive. It's that they don't care. They're just like, yeah, we're going to just do bad things to you because we don't like you. We just don't care about you.
I don't like you either. Okay, yep. The trap. Here we go. 4K from yellow.
Oh.
Yep, and I'm going to...
Nice.
Yep.
And then he makes that
the other 2.
Turn in Albuquerque and next turn.
Well, and the good thing is he can still... I think he's out of range with Leia, but Leia still has that nice ability to where she can spend force and give focus tokens to things that should not get focus tokens. If you know your X-Wing rules, that is. Alright, so here we go. Creating a kill box for Kylo just in case he decides to come on in.
Rules? I don't know rules. I just play the game.
Alright, yep, doing the focus barrel roll. Okay, barrel rolling that way. Alright. Yep, and then here comes the 3 hard.
Lands on the gas cloud.
Yep, but there's no consequences. Oh wait, there is.
A little bit.
Yep.
Not a lot.
Let's see what happens. And crit, nothing. Because it is only hits and focus that gets you the strain token when rolling over it. Does lose his action, but you're not too worried because you still have the force. And then Let's see if Kylo did come in. Here's the block. Oh, there it is.
Skis.
Yep. Excellent call by Zach. Yeah, I was expecting him to run with Kylo on that one. Oh, come on. Get the dust off. Train track it, people. There we go. Get those beautiful plastic templates out. There we go. That's one thing, everyone, you should practice your bumps and your train tracks. It's very crucial, especially during a tournament. It'll save you lots of time.
Unless you want to slow play. Then do it the hard way until your opponent just really torqued off
I
at
would
you.
really appreciate it if we just train tracked everything all the time to the max. And then my favorite people, they put down the one bank, they lift it up, they just move the ship. They don't care. Those are my favorite people. It's like, oh, awesome. Yeah, no, let's just keep playing.
Yeah.
All right. And there comes Von Reg. Zach's probably checking his points or texting somebody. All right, Von Reg still just hanging out towards the
It's
edge.
good to see him so focused on the game.
He's probably ordering something. He's ordering more tokens. That's what he's ordering. Instead of poking out the ones from the cardboard.
Dude, is he wearing capris?
You've already mentioned that.
Well, I'm just hoping that Zach watches this later.
I think he's joining us afterwards.
Is he really?
There is. Yep. So Kylo attacked Black. Spend his lock. 2 hits, 2 evades. Disrespectful. Alright, and now Black back at Kylo. Uzi. Yep. Looks like 2 hits. And it looks like 1 shield off of Kylo. Alright, blue at Kylo.
Wait,
like
chink in
crit.
the armor.
And spends the force for nothing. Jeez, Kylo. Who needs focus or evades when you have the force?
Make sure you use that jittery.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Personally,
a little bit more.
I don't like lasers. I don't trust them.
I do not either. I would rather use my judges templates.
I know. When it comes down to seeing if something's obviously out of arc, they're great, especially when things are like overlapping each other. But when it comes to like getting in the nitty gritty,
The nitty gritty call, you got to have the straight edge.
yeah, exactly. All right, Russian Leia. It looks like 2 hits. Zach spends the force, of course. Again, who needs anything but the force for 0?
It's amazing to me how Zach's side is just, there's like more stuff starting to encroach on the board. There's more stuff coming out. More templates, more stuff laying there.
That's usually how X-Wing games happen. You just start to see the migration of the templates onto the board.
I remember when I first started playing X-Wing, I mean, I used to put the templates back into the place where I got them from, and it's like, oh, I got to keep everything neat and clean. And meanwhile, the guy that who's been playing for like 2 years already is just like, yeah, whatever. Let me throw this over here. Blah, blah.
Well, the best part is when an ace player will move we'll move a ship. It's already stressed, but then you don't. Instead of moving the stress, you just take another one, put it next to it, and then 6 turns later, you're like, whose stress is this?
Where'd this come from?
That was 6 turns ago. Remember Von Reg? He went over the debris cloud and got a stress. Oh yeah, I think that's when it's from. They have no idea. Everyone's just guessing. All right. So now, do you keep just jousting with Kylo? Just keep coming in? Hoping to survive the onslaught that are X-Wings?
I think he should mosey the X-wings in slowly.
Oh yeah, like one bank, one straight, one bank with the with yellow, black, and
Yep,
blue.
just slow play, just like I haven't a care in the world.
Oh yeah, because he did spend the
I
target
will
lock on
say that they've
Blackbird as
got a
well.
very nice table for playing on.
I now I want to go over there and play some cards.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Well,
Play
now it's
some
getting
serious
serious.
euchre on that
What
table.
is Nathan? What is Nathan doing with the table?
He is sitting on the table.
I know it's and oh now strike a pose. Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. Take the selfie.
You had that restretching. Nate and Zach's already got one leg up. He must either have
Yeah.
a little.
He's got the Captain Morgan going on, and then Nathan's got the B-52 pose going on. So everything's good. Don't worry about it.
I want Nathan pinup IDs. Nathan ID pinups.
Oh my God! I mean, so paint that on the side of a ship. Put that on. Put that on an epic ship like the Gazanti or something.
But see, that's his determination. He needs to sit up high and over the table so that he can see. He's like, oh no, I could fit there. Could I fit there? Yeah, I could fit that. Because I'm sure he's worried about that gas cloud if he decides to either one bank or two bank. So, I don't know. I got a feeling he's going to keep coming. He's feeling cocky after taking absolutely no damage and rolling those natties. Oh, you got this big Leia.
Zach looks puzzled.
Well, this is the thing with aces. You have to determine where every possible position they could be, because if you all of a sudden decide, hey, you know what, I will do the one banks and the one forwards and slow play it right now to see if I can get them. But yeah, do you go for the block instead with one of the X-wings, so that limits your firing power? Do you try, like, if you fail to get that block, is then Kylo going to be able to get out of wherever you've tried to pin him and get 4 dice
Yeah,
at
you see,
you?
that's just too much thinking. Just
That's hey man,
you do you. Just go for it.
that's the X-wing way. So there you go. There's the block. I'm assuming in case he tries to come in. Yep, there's the one straight. Zach is just basically clogging up everything, trying to make sure Kylo goes nowhere.
Now, does he take blue and go? Yep, he's gonna slow play it. Yep.
Yeah, so this will block the. I mean, I don't think the one hard might fit, but the two hard definitely. The two bank it might even bump. So I doubt Nathan went with the 3 bank left to get out of dodge, but. And here's Rush with the 2 straight. And I think he's debating whether to either boost or barrel roll.
Oh, we're marking.
Yep. Yeah, because now we need to move Leia. Easy, easy. There you go. Marks Kylo.
Ready?
All right, 3 harding away. I love what Zach is doing with Leia.
She's bait.
Oh, she's bait. She's just chunky on top of it, and then her ability is just basically anywhere you want it. And
Rock?
Yep. Yeah, Zach don't care.
Yeah.
Rolls it. No damage. Takes the stress. Yep.
Can't shoot.
And of course they nailed Rush when Zach moved. Just put it anywhere you want. This is casual. And Zach did remind Nathan that 2 straight is for Kylo. Don't you dare pick it up. Yep. And here we go. Did he do the one hard? He does.
Bumpy?
Yep.
No, he lands it.
Now it's not the best or worst position because he still has options to barrel roll to get out of.
Well, if he's going to have to barrel roll left, but then he's in 2 arcs if he barrel rolls left, he's in 3 if he stays where he's at.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to do the barrel roll. Then the decision is: do you take a target lock or do you take a focus? Which is very crucial for Kylo's survival.
So he's gonna take the focus. It's Kylo Ren. He don't care.
He is the Joust King.
He's Matt, the radar technician.
He is. All right. Yep. And here's Nathan getting down.
I never get tired of that. I am sorry.
Oh, I thought you were just making a blanket statement that you never get tired.
No, I never get tired of that video. That is like one of the funniest videos. That and the Hitler and X-Wing. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
So many good moments.
Okay, so
Yep, there's the barrel roll.
barrel rolls. Back.
Yep, takes the focus. Good
Takes-
choice.
And a rather sizable stress. He's very stressed.
Oh, yeah.
He's extra stressed.
All right, and here comes Von Reg. Trying to get some action finally.
Screaming in. Like, I need to help out here. This is called damage control.
Well, he's waiting for Leia to get out of the way, really. All right, and then this is where Von Reg gets tricky because it's got the bullseye ability to where it can pass a strain off to an enemy ship. Which, let's read it. It is during the systems phase, you may choose one enemy ship in your bullseye arc. That ship gains 1 deplete or strain token of your choice. So if you want to set it up for next turn, or if you just want to do the barrel roll, get away from Leia as far as possible, because that looks like her only shot this turn. Oh no, she does have Kylo, but that's through a gas
She
cloud.
can't shoot. She's on a rock.
No, that's a debris cloud, actually, not a asteroid. So she still can shoot.
apologize.
Sorry, I blame you entirely. All right, so here comes Von Reg at range 3
Yeah, my eyesight's not as good as it used to be.
into blue. Looks like 3 hits. And Zach, it looks like he only rolls 1 focus. He does not spend it. He wants all that focus for jousting Kylo, so he takes 2 shields and 1 hull on blue.
Wow, that's a wallop.
Yep.
But it could pay off.
Yep. I like having focus for offense is great. All right, and looks like Leon Von Reg obstructed range 3. Yep, 1 hit spends the force, and then Von Reg just of course natties out.
Wish my dice did natties.
Depends on the situation. When you roll over a rock, no. All right, Kylo's into blue all the way. And it looks like 4 hits, spends the focus to keep him alive, with 1 hull remaining.
That don't feel good.
Keeping blue alive is excellent at this stage. I mean, he did lose out on his focus, but still. Yeah, looks like
1.
yellow into Kylo. Yeah, 1 hit, 3 evades.
Gee, too bad you didn't have a focus. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Well, no, that was yellow into Kylo. Blue has not shot yet. And it looks like black is going to shoot a rush right here. Spending that little focus. There he goes. And it looks like 3 hits. And, ooh, not good. So, I believe he took 2 shields. Oh, and they're measuring for you. Okay, yeah, sorry. Blue already shot at Kylo and missed. Now it's yellow shooting at Kylo.
Just shy.
Yeah, it looks like range 2. They're gonna
Here, try your
Yeah.
measurement.
try the cheat
It's a
templates.
little bit longer.
Try
let
the
me
cheater
double check.
templates.
Nope. No, that's range 1.
What makes me nervous is no one's holding down Kylo.
That's okay.
There we go. All right, so range 2 looks like 2 hits. Spends a focus. Ooh, not good. Looks like
But he,
1 shield off of Kylo. So right now, that's
ooh.
no shields left on him. All right. Yeah, he wants that. Oh, he wants that 1 hull on blue. So from downtown, rush into
Going for
blue.
it.
Looks like maybe 1 hit and yep, 2 evades. He's fine. All right. So we are back to dials. Blue is still
Blue,
alive, which is very good
Blue
for
is
Zach.
hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
But if he can get another solid turn out of him, beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing worse than having a ship. There's no reason that ship should have died, but a ship that could have died and did not, and remains on 1 hull.
Yeah, well, you hate when we play and that happens.
Because then it's like, oh, you're the sacrificial lamb. Cool. You can now be a blocker or something that my opponent has to shoot at.
Go ahead, sacrifice me. Come on, I dare you.
Yeah. Or it's the guy that just never dies. He just lasts until the end of the game.
Usually something that should have been dead like 5 times over.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so Kylo is stressed. He's going to have to do some sort of blue maneuver to get out of there. And right now, Zach's been very, not dodgy, but very nimble with these X-Wing. So I would not doubt if he does even more little tricks up his sleeve to trap one of these aces. Nathan just has to decide which one is it that Nathan's going to go all in on.
I don't know. Either he's going to pick one or he's just going to wait for the target of opportunity. You know, who screws up and lands in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Oh, I'm sure Zach has already made up his mind on which one he's going to trap next. Because that's these X-Wing, one of them can always do a red maneuver and still get a focus because of Leia. I mean, so even Black could do a 4K over the gas cloud, 3 Talon roll, 3 hard, 2 hard to try and block rush. And then you still have Blue alive that can just 1 forward and just, you know, just hang out in the middle of the board with gas clouds surrounding him.
I like how Nathan's just chilled out.
Yeah. And then what you really don't want is just Leia on the outskirts, just popping shots. Which so far Zach has successfully been able to just get, with 1 shield missing on Leia.
Sometimes you get lucky.
No, in my experience, there's no such thing as luck. All right, so
Yeah,
rolling
okay,
for the gas
Obi-Wan.
cloud. Another... Nothing from the gas cloud. And there it is. A nice big fat Talon roll to block rush. Spends the force, and there you go. Leia for the focus.
It's awful nice of her to give those out.
Well, she's a general.
I thought she was a princess.
Like, yeah, she is royalty. I know that. I mean, she is Princess Leia.
Oh, not by birth.
But it's just funny that you have monarchies with... I mean, it's like us. We have monarchies, but they don't really do anything. She has a lot of power as a princess.
Well, I think she had the power because she was in the Senate.
Well, that was Padme.
That was also Leia. She was in the Senate.
I don't think she was in the Senate. I don't know. Help me out, chat. Is she in the Senate?
Yeah, she was.
All right. Agree to disagree.
Okay. This is just as long as you know I'm right.
Okay, this is where Zach now learns that the Falcon does not have a one bank blue. Because Leia is stressed. And he goes, I looked at the dial, and he goes, there's no blue one bank. Yeah, no, there isn't on this thing. And chances are he's like me. You just have knee and numb on it all the time, so there you go. You get the blue banks. Alright, let's see what he does with Kylo. Is he sticking
If
around?
it's like, oh, we're gonna have to mark some stuff here.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's it. Zach is just muddying up that middle, which I'm very shocked that Nathan decided to go through the middle. There it is. All right, so Kylo is definitely regrouping. He has to bear a roll to avoid that rock and open himself up for next turn. Yeah, he's going around the table to check. Yep, here it is, top side view. This is where tall players have a serious advantage in X-Wing.
I don't know. I don't have much advantage when it comes to that because I normally sit for the entire match, which is difficult to play, by the way.
Oh, yes. Well, I played against a gentleman that had to sit down. I was helping him move ships, and even when he flew off the board, I was like, no, you're on the board. You're fine. And, you know, as a part of the tall players club with Tippett and Duncan and I think even the
Lurch.
and the
yeah.
well, no, and I think even the Fosses. Yeah, no, we have a huge advantage being tall.
That's okay. Us short people will just kick you in the shins.
Not under a table. You'll mess up the board state.
No, we have to jump up to do that.
Exactly. Okay, Von Rig making his move onto black. Still very dangerous for Von Rig right there. Yeah, and now this is where Zach's trying to help him out. If you boost in.
With anticipation.
Yeah. Because this guy might have a shot on you. If you boost in, you'll get the strain thing next turn, and that's if you live. Or you can maybe boost away, but then that's boosting the Leia's arc. Yeah, and Nathan just taking his, because this again, I don't blame players for taking their time on certain situations. Because this is, do you take the focus and then do the boost, or do you try for the, what is it, the target lock, and then take the deplete or the strain. Also, this is where Nathan is learning that Von Reg is not what he thought it was. He's like, wait a minute, I have to either lower my agility or my offense, but I get 2 actions for it? Yeah. He's like, that's not good.
Depends on your point of view.
And now you're all Obi-Wan on me.
I try occasionally.
Alright, yep. So he takes the focus, and then did he take the deplete? Yeah, deplete for focus, and then locks on to black. Okay, so going into black, range 1, 4 dice. Oh, and it looks like 1 hit even with the target lock.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, 3
God,
blanks.
that hurts.
So much for dice. So even with the
But my
target lock.
dice.
My dice. So lay it into the range 2 obstructed. Looks like only 1 crit, but easily evaded. Had to spend the focus though. Alright, now here comes Kylo into rain. Yeah, into black.
Yeah, just move all the ships around there, Zach.
Yeah, you gotta cheat where you can. Alright.
Well, he did say.
Looks like 2 hits spending the force, 1 evade, so black takes 1 shield. Alright, and then black into Von Reg. Focus for 3 hits, 2 evades. He just loses 1 shields. 1 shields. Yeah, no, 1 shield.
One shield.
Alright, measuring for yellow. Looks like he's just out of arc, so then it's blue's turn. Blue into the rush. Looks like 2 hits. And it looks like, come on, what is it? Oh, blanks. 2 hull into rush.
Ouch.
So that does trigger his ability. He is I6, but he still shoots at the time of the damage. So rush into blue. Looks like hit, crit. Yeah, 3 blanks.
There's no coming back from that.
Direct hit. Keep it coming, Zach. Okay. Finally, blue eats it.
Poof.
And space dust. I think that's a good trade, though.
All right, so Mr. Idy has drawn first blood.
Yep. He takes out blue. I don't know if that's a good enough trade, though. I mean, Nathan is up. Let's see. No, that's Von Regs. Yeah, Nathan is up by, it looks like, only 11 points right now.
Well, it's not exactly a commanding lead.
No, especially when you just took...
is a lead.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan does now get an ace, but that ace is at 2 hull.
Well, it's a temporary ace.
Yeah, he's on loan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Zach's still in really good positioning here. He's got that black X-Wing that's basically still going to keep that initiative 6 from chasing anything unless it decides to go incredibly fast. And I think black has only 1 shield missing, yellow still full health. Meanwhile, you have Von Reg minus a shield, Kylo's shieldless, Rush is down to 2 hull, and Leia is still a full health boat.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a mess there.
Well, yeah, they got stuff all over the board. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Slowly, those templates are creeping out on the board. Yeah, Nathan is getting, because Von Reg, I think, got lucky there. But we'll see if he keeps him in there still or if he's going to 3-bank out. And then Rush, I'm sorry to say, the I6 is not helping him. It doesn't even matter if he kept the 2 because he's still moving after these X-Wing. These X-Wing can just keep him at bay. Kylo, he's got to get around that gas cloud. And keep plugging away at these X-Wing. And then I think now this is the time where Zach needs to get Leia back into action.
Yeah, it might be helpful considering, 3-on-2.
Yeah, two initiative 2s on 3. I don't know, but Zach seems to be handling his own against these aces. Yep, so here's the one bank going for the block against rush. But that the silencer, it does have. Yeah, it doesn't have the one banks. It can only do a 2 straight. Yep, and he's target locking rush. Alright, let's see what he does with yellow. Is he going to do more shenanigans? Maybe a Talon roll? Is that going to fit? Yep, just move the gas cloud, Zach. You're fine. Alright, just opting for the standard 3 hard, it looks like. There we go. I believe he is strained. Did he pop him? Yep. He's looking for the tokens.
Yeah, he'll punch one out.
And then Nathan's like, I have a whole pile of acrylic over here, right? Yeah, use the crates one. Or no, the who did he say? LaBomb? There comes Leia. Alright, opting for the focus. The Falcon does have a boost, but it is a red boost if you really wanted to get him back in. But, I mean, if he's expecting Von Reg to run around that rock, Kylo to come back, yeah, just sit there. There's no reason to rush back into combat.
Patience is good.
Oh, yeah. Make the aces come to you. Yep, shout out crates. There you go. Crates on top. And now he's debating. Yep, back up on the table. He's wondering if he's in Yellow's arc. Yeah, do the barrel roll first, then the boost. Or just sit there. That's a good position for next turn.
Sure.
Because now you're not
It's
stressed.
Like where he started from.
Well, you're not stressed. You're not getting shot. One hard in, and then you're back into action real quick. Ooh, okay. Rush is ducking out. He saw the block coming and said it is not for him. And Von Reg, my boy, what did you do? Yep, here it is. Like I said before, who stresses this? I don't know. Alright, Von Reg. Getting out of dodge, away from Leia, away from those T-65s. Yeah, and he's wondering if he's in Yellow's
What's he
arc.
gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Well, it's the debate. Is Yellow have Von Reg in arc or no? And then I don't think Leia has. Yeah, here he goes, getting down to the table. Who's that golfer? I'm trying to think of the golfer's name that literally lays on the green when he checks for his putt.
Oh God, yeah. They call him Spider-Man.
Yeah, basically. Yep.
But hey, it works for him.
Yeah, whatever gets you the cup, right? All right. Yep. Nothing in arc. Nothing shooting this turn. No shoosting whatsoever. This is a good call by Nathan. Regroup, gather yourself. Don't keep playing Zach's game.
Yes, but by pulling away and not engaging, he is giving Zach time to regroup as well.
I know. Zach's, look at his ship set up perfectly. It is basically too hard from either of them. And either way, he's got those ships in arc. And then Leia can... the 3 bank might be the move this turn. I mean, obviously, Zach has not cared one slight bit about those rocks with Leia. The chances are he's going to be doing a 3 bank in as well.
Zach hasn't cared about any rocks with anything this entire match.
Well, that's why
Yep.
everyone's taking the debris and gas clouds. That's like the go-to from henceforth because they don't want to be tractored onto an asteroid. They don't want to take damage. So gas clouds. And I'm not gonna. Most of the time, gas clouds play better for me, and I don't play aces.
Yeah, I like rocks.
Well, they're great for when you know, aren't used to flying over them or need to fly through them. So yeah, they're great barriers. I personally like debris clouds because it gives things that land on them by accident a stress and makes them rethink their maneuvers or what they might be able to do next turn. The gas clouds, I do strain. Yeah, I get it. 5 in the 8 chance takes away your action, but there are way too many things in this game that allow actions now in other ways, like fully executing maneuvers. After you do this, you can spend this and you're all set. So gas clouds are not too much of a problem for most aces.
Oh, look.
Too hard. Yep,
Does
and
he
there's the two.
boost?
Yep, there's the other two hard. His S foils are closed, so yeah, here comes the boost. Yep, just
There it is.
if you didn't notice, Zach slightly turned his ship in just a little bit more.
Just a tad, but don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yep.
I have never had the opportunity to play Zach, ever.
I no, I've never. I've played next to him. I haven't played him personally.
I played with. He was at the Michigan Regional. Oh, this is a couple of years ago, and it's fairly quiet. The match has just started up, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, top of his voice, "Come at me, damn it!"
Come at me, you cowards!
Yeah, that was it. Come at me, you coward.
Yeah, it's classic.
Oh, it was so hilarious.
I still have that recording.
And nobody, oh my God, nobody could keep a straight face after that. It was hilarious.
Yep, debating again the boost barrel roll.
Yeah, like I say, it's great to evade, to boost barrel, as long as you got a shot after you do it.
Yeah, well, that's the advantage of having a force user. It can do that and still have those beautiful mods. Yep, so here he comes, coming in for the offensive. And yellow is still full health. So even if Kylo decides to, like, fully rip into him, yellow has a very good chance of survival. Yep. Well, I'm hoping Nathan didn't switch his dials. Ooh, okay, there's too hard. Does it fit? Ooh, snug as a bug.
Yeah.
Now, did you want it to fit is the question. Or did you want the bump?
That's a good one right there. For me, see, look at this.
Yep, yeah, now he wants to boost out of there.
Yeah, he didn't want to have an engagement.
Nope. Well, yeah,
Yep.
with two dice, or with two hull left on his ship, and then that black still focus mod, one shield missing, the odds of doing damage into it. Yeah, so this allowed Von Reg to also. I'm sure Nathan debated. He goes, "Do I want this ship to sit here so Von Reg bumps him?" And then Von Reg can get shot at with having 0 mods. So yeah, here we go. Rush is at I6, so shooting at Leia. I believe she gets the gas cloud. And range 3. Yep. 3 hits. 3 evades. Easy. And then Leia into Kylo. Yeah, range 3. Yeah, 3 hits. Let's see. Doesn't even have to spend the force. You're fine. Just natties. You're fine. With 5 dice.
God, I want those dice.
Yep, and now Kylo's going to spend a force and show Leia his dark side.
Hey, hey, hey.
Well, that's just the way it is, man.
That's his mother.
He killed her in the movie, but then she turned into Mary Poppins.
Oh, yeah. Kylo didn't shoot.
Didn't he, though? Didn't he?
No.
Oh, there's a balloon.
No.
Kick it, Zach.
The other pilot did. He couldn't do it. He was weak.
All right, and now is looking for a crit. Probably going to be Panic Pilot. I mean, it's not too bad on a Force user. Oh, and Zach puts it on the ship. They don't have the condition card. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go.
I
Not
can't
yet.
see it.
Not yet. Maybe. There.
Nope. That. Almost. That. Blurry panic.
Panic Pilot.
Yeah,
Thank
moving
you.
it around helped.
Thank you, Zach. I love the dedication.
It's the professionalism.
Yeah. It's out of focus. Fix it. All right, here comes Kylo. Where's Kylo? Oh, yeah, Kylo's going into yellow. So it looks like 4 hits and blank. Oh, jeez. Yeah, shuffle your deck, Zach. And 2. Yeah, so yellow taking the full brunt of that attack. 2 shields, 2 hull.
Ouch.
Yep. Which now puts Nathan at 60 to 29.
So he's at 60?
Nathan's, yeah, because he got half on yellow just then. And we're going yellow into Von Reg. Maybe? Yeah, no.
Zach better get his...
Measure for the range. I love that. Measure for the range 1. Alright, spending the focus for 2 hits. Sorry, force of habit. And 1 evade takes the last shield of Von Reg, scoring half points. Giving Zach a little bump. Ooh, puts him 1 point ahead. 60
Really?
to 61. Yeah, Von Reg is quite expensive. At 57 points.
We should be getting pretty close.
Yeah, with Russia half points and Von Reg. And here we go on to turn 9 now.
Should be getting close to time.
It should, yeah, we're, I believe, got maybe 10 minutes left in the round. They tried to start the clock at the same time that they did. They're, of course, going to have their table clock, whichever it is.
Our supersedes.
Just tell them no.
Yeah.
I don't care when you started your
No.
clock.
Yeah, you finished 20 minutes ago.
And now they're... Yeah, I think they're looking up the rules for I'll show you the dark side. Because they're debating whether or not, if, let's say, Kylo rolls 1 crit and Leia strikes out because she does have 1 shield left, does it take off the shield or does it show the crit first? And the answer is it shows you the crit if you are unable to cancel it, even though there's 1 shield on the ship remaining. Alright, let's do it. And Nathan not... Nathan not liking the decision. Maybe he was thinking like K turn or something like that. Yep, here comes the boost. Or is he now deciding to flip it over? Yep, no, boosting. Okay. Alright, what's yellow up to? 4K? Yep, K turns. Yeah, basically, I think Zach moved that black one there so that if Kylo did one hard, it can't barrel roll and flank yellow. It's just gonna, if one hard, he's stuck there unless he wants to boost forward
Right.
and joust yellow. But yellow's only got 2 health left. All right, here comes Leia for the block on Rush. That's gonna be a tight quarter if. Oh, yeah, just keep moving the rocks, Nathan. You're fine. It's outer space. They move.
Yeah, whatever works best for you. How about you?
Just throw the templates everywhere.
We just want you to be happy.
Exactly. All right, and he's switching targets now, going after Leia with Kylo, which is thematically correct. Now Nathan's still trying to talk. Or no, Zach is still trying to talk Nathan into making his decisions for him. You want to stay there. You got the gas cloud. You're good, man. Just take the brunt of yellow. You're fine.
Take everything.
Yeah.
Take it all.
Just do all the things. All right, 2 straight. Does it fit? It does. All right, so you got Rush having the initiative on Leia. You've got Kylo. Okay, yep, barrel rolling out of the arc. Good boy. You're hoping to definitely put some hurt on Leia this turn. Maybe score some half points.
It would be nice.
Yeah, because she's sitting at 79. Give you a nice 40. And Von Reg's still ducking out. This was the turn, man. This was when you should have been capitalizing on Leia. But he's so fearful of losing Von Reg too. Yep, taking the target lock. And then boosting, yeah. I don't know if he'll get the arc. No. But setting up for the next turn. Yeah, have Von Reg chase down the T-65s. Give him something. All right. Rush, range 1. And there we go. It looks like...
Me.
Ooh, yep, 2 hits and a crit. So Zach rolls. 1 evade. And now it's I'll show you the dark side. Bam. So taking Panic Pilot and 1 shield.
Back to my phone.
Yep. Yeah, he's probably just rearranging some satellites or something. Or he's going through his list.
Checking to see if the points have been updated yet.
Yeah. He's checking for the points update. That's good. No, I think he's checking to see who's winning is what he's actually doing. Yeah, show you the dark side. They're double checking. Does it really go through the shields? Yup. Alright, so Leia was shown the dark side. Now 2 stress on a ship that has the Force. Alright, so now Leia's definitely going to go back into her son. Range 2 obstructed.
Revenge shot.
Look at that. Natties. Natties again. Check those dice, man. Check those dice. Oh, wow. Not even needs the gas cloud. Alright, Kylo into Leia. Yep, looks like 3 hits. Spends all of it. Yep, you got the gas cloud, 2 dice. And 2 evades. So she is shieldless. Still above half. Alright, yellow into Kylo. Looks like hit crit. And again, Evades for days with this beast. Kylo lives.
Points haven't changed though.
It is still at 60 to 61. And now this is on to turn 10. All right, yep, Zach is like, what do I do now? I did everything I did. I did it right. And
I did a thing.
Kylo still took no damage. And now his Falcon is double stressed. But now is like Von Reg's behind the T-65s, the T-65s behind Kylo. Kylo has Leia. Rush is stressed, so it can't K-turn, and Leia can just, either bump or can try to go over that. It's just like a conga line of things that are going to die. All right, nice pose, Nathan. I like it.
Yeah.
Now flick the hair.
Nice to be able to do that.
Oh, when you had hair, yes.
Yes, but now I don't, so.
I've had to go for the COVID haircut, which I just find whatever's sharp and just, cut what I can off. Although for a brief moment, we did have the hair salons open for a hot minute. Actually, I'm very proud of my daughter. She got her hair cut, and she was 5 years old. She's never had her hair cut.
She was so cute.
She donated 9 inches of her own hair.
Isn't that wonderful?
And that was the woman goes, I can cut about 9. She can donate it. And my wife goes, is that okay with you, Ken? She goes, what do you mean donate it? So the woman explained, oh, we give your hair to another person who can't have hair, like cancer patients. And, what's the one where you actually don't have hair grow at all?
Alopecia?
Alopecia. Like, we give it to little boys and girls and grown-ups who can't grow hair. And she goes, I want to do that. And whoosh, took it, showed it, gave her a nice little certificate, and there you go. My 5-year-old makes better decisions than me.
She also plays X-Wing better than you.
Ah, yeah, there is no doubt there that she plays X-Wing better than I do. There's statistical proof. All right, yeah, and there's Zach, not even caring about that gas cloud.
Is that a gas cloud? Okay.
Is that what that is? I thought it was somebody just spilled Kool-Aid. All right, beautiful.
Okay.
Just
Right
more blanks. No consequences for Zach, ever.
Does he land it? It looks like he lands it.
I believe he does make that bank.
It's going to be tight.
Yep, just pick it up.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Why is he train tracking it? It's like, are you kidding me? You got like a half an inch over here.
Yeah, I'll look over it. Let's look over it.
Oh, no, Zach!
Oh, my God.
Disrespecting. Just
now we know where he trained.
Oh,
well,
he just don't put it back either. Just
look at Nathan. He's just.
I gotta tell you, that's like the worst feeling in the world. Oh, and now he rolls for the gas cloud. All right, it is a strain finally. Nathan, just put it where you want it. Just turn it 90 degrees.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yep. I mean, we're gonna add. Let's add
Where
like.
do I
I know
put
you don't
it?
even want to touch it. And now
Get
this
rid
is
of this.
just add some
so
game
mad at-
clock, man. Just
I'm
add
so
some.
mad at you right now. It was somewhere over here.
Yeah,
Now, damn it.
I remember barrel rolling.
You big oaf. What are you doing to me? Dropping your stuff all over me? It was worse. It was worse than a proximity mine.
I've definitely done situations like that to where I've totally screwed up the game state. I'm like, you win. And they're like, what? Really? I'm just like, dude,
Yeah.
it was so close. It was make it or break it time. I clearly bumped your ship. We're never going to know.
What's our time now?
We just added about 2 minutes onto the game. Excuse me. We added about 2 minutes onto the game right there. I think there's about 5 minutes left. All right, yep. Kylo opting not to get shot at.
Really? Such a dweeb.
Hey, if you're up by
Kylo,
points, it's
take it like a man.
if you're up by points and you don't want to get shot at by a Falcon and two T-65s, you barrel roll boost.
Is Nathan ahead right now?
Oh, Nathan, just put it where you want it.
Oh, for God's sake. This is getting to be funny now.
Yep. Okay, and then rush to Harding. Yep, do the barrel roll. Get to range 2. And yep. Where's it linked? Come on. Where's your stress? There it is. See, it's still there.
Yeah, can you find that stress token? It's so small.
All right, excellent. Let's see if he can shoot at rush. Well, actually, Von Reg still has to move. I forgot all about Von Reg back there.
Has Von Reg done anything today? No.
He did 1 damage, I think.
Oh, so he did a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to go after yellow. He's got 2 hull left.
Zach's checking the rules to see if he can do that.
Yeah. This just in. Still no points update.
So the big news is there is no news.
Okay, opting to barrel roll first. And he really does not want to get shot by Leia.
No.
Now the debate. Do you just take the focus and shoot at black? Or take the boost and shoot at yellow and try to kill him?
Go big or go home.
There's clearly a right answer and a wrong answer. Okay, takes the boost. We will soon find out what that answer is, though.
Well, if I said it, it will be wrong. Because,
Well,
you
yeah.
know.
50-50. All right, rolling.
For you, 2010.
Yep, 2 hits. And...
Something.
1 evade. Oh, we shot at black. Okay. So last shield on black. Opted not to shoot at yellow. All right.
No, really, man.
Out of range with Von Reg. Leia shooting into rush. Bends the force for 2.
Rush. Aha.
Spends the force, or spends the focus. Man, I've done that twice. Oh, looks like yellow has a shot on Kylo. So rush just dodged that attack from Leia easy. Here it comes through a debris cloud, range 3. Looks like 2 hits, and yeah, evades. All right, and going for dials. Okay, 2 minutes left, Zach says.
So, yeah, Zach is needing a kill here.
Mm-hmm.
Desperately.
Excuse me, just getting some water. Yeah, with the points as they stand, it's still 60-61. Oh, it looks like Von Reg only has 1 health left. I missed that.
Von Reg has 1 health left.
Yeah, apparently he took a damage.
There's your target.
Yeah, he only has 1 health left. I missed it.
He needs to just jump on that bandwagon and kill it.
Well, that's why he barrel rolled out of arc. So actually, now that it stands, it's still the same points. It's just Von Reg's just a little bit more vulnerable of dying. Ooh. So does Zach do the tricky, Talon roll, and try and get Von Reg? Or does he still keep going for either Rush or Kylo?
If he wants to win, he's going to have to try that tactic. because they can't catch up to get meaningful shots on either or.
Here we go. Is this a 4 straight or a 4K turn? Yep, there's the
4K.
K turn. Is he going to give him a beautiful focus from Miss Leia? Yes, he is. And he's looking, I think, for strain. Or did he just literally roll a blank again? Oh, no, there it is.
But it's, the time of the match. He don't care.
Yep. Well, yeah, time is done. So, yeah, 2 bank from the black. Looks like he opened his S foils, hoping to get a shot on one of these aces. Yep, and then here comes Leia. I can't tell where the arc is. I'm pretty sure it's still left to right. It's so tiny.
Mm.
Yep. And Kylo's leaving. Reserving points. Yeah, takes the target lock. He's going to boost out. He doesn't want any opportunities of getting shot. Oh, no, he hyperspaced out of the board.
No, he's back.
No, I know he's back.
He had to go to the bathroom. He's back. It's okay.
He couldn't cover him at that range. All right, yeah, so Leia opted with the focus. Okay. And there's Von Reg. So now this is the time that he sticks in with it instead of like the too hard away. I don't know, that might cost him now.
Come on, boosted for that range 1 shot.
Well, you would want the gas cloud too. What is he debating? Yeah, he's debating that boost. Here we go. Okay.
There it is.
Boosts in. It looks like he took the strain, which is going to lower his agility against yellow. Yeah, there's the too hard from Rush. I mean, you got to take a focus.
So it's do or die time.
Basically. I just, yeah, boost and try and see if you can get yellow maybe. Or even black. Because Leia can't be your target now. I mean, you could get half on her. But these T-65s...
Getting half on her is that,
well, if you can kill the T-65s before they shoot you, that's all the better.
Right.
Oh, re-rolling, because it looks like... Oh, come on. That's on yellow, yep. So it looks like yellow might be eating it. Nope, just 1 damage. He lives. Yeah, there's the shot. Oh, man, they are moving too fast. It was 1 of 8. It looks like he took no damage there. Here we go. Range 3 from Leia. Oh, natties. Just call it. Come on.
Well, wait. He's been rolling natties all day.
Looks like that's it. Gas cloud. Oh, he lives? Okay. All right, yellow's chance.
Yeah.
Here we go. And spends the focus. Looks like 3. And boom, blanks out. Goodbye. Look at Zach celebrating.
That puts Zach up.
Yep. Ooh, no gas cloud to Rush. Range 3. Yep. All right, here we go. 3 dice versus 4 with no focus. Yep, spends the focus. Looks like good hits. And blanks out. Wow.
He just took out. Zach wins.
Zach, oh yeah, Zach definitely wins. Boom. 120 to 60. Congratulations, Zach. Amazing win.
Nice job.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. I guess they're gonna keep playing for some reason, but that is the match. Thank you very much. Let's go back to the studio.
Both of those guys are great guys, and really enjoyed watching that match. Thank you, Patrick and Padre, for doing the commentary. Thank you, Zach and Nathan, for just playing and having fun with that. All right, we have prize winners. This is our second to last prize drawing. So the first coin goes to Joshua Hall. The second coin goes to Joshua Stechelt. The third, so the Plo Koon goes to David Tippery. And the Mandalorian bundle will go to Anthony Costanti. Congratulations, everybody, on your big wins. So our next prize, we've got one more drawing coming up after one last match. We'll do the coins and Plo Koon. We will also throw in a Brotherwise bundle. So a bunch of Boss Monster games and Unearthed from Brotherwise. Great games. We will also include artwork from Bryn Kinder. So Bryn is a member of Twin Sons here. She's our vice president. She also loves to do watercolor and has done some wonderful, she did a Yoda, a Mandalorian, and the Child. So she will send those to you, and you will mount them proudly. This is part of the Bryn Kinder collection. Thank you so much for that. And our last match is between Ryan Ontopsky and Robert Padre Monroe, and will be commentated on by Dion. Dion, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
How's it going? I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right. I am still awake, which is a major accomplishment, and I am so excited to bring this accomplishment to you. So thank you. Man. Thank you for all of the help you've given us through this. I know I said it before with helping us with getting the streaming down, both with letting us use your channel, helping us with the logistics and Streamlabs and everything. Thank you so much for helping make this successful. We really wouldn't have been able to do it without you. So tell us what we're looking at in the next match.
So in the next match, we have Ryan Staniszewski of the Gold Squadron Podcast versus Padre of the Recon Specialist. Meeting live, super excited. And before we actually jump to that match, because something just happened to their camera, so we're gonna stall just a little bit. Let me get them a note here really quickly. I'm actually really excited about this matchup. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I neglected to say it before. Thank you for contributing, monetarily to this. I mean, your own donation and then matching what others donated. That was very generous, and I did want to thank you for that, because I wasn't in those calls, but thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you were busy. I had to make sure to so you could focus on what you needed to focus on, but at the same time, bring the hype when you found out and going like, oh, hey, that's super cool.
It was wonderful. Thank you.
No problem. Now, I am just going to, I think, just a quick note to the channel. We've lost video on the table. All right, I'm muting myself there. Since we're gonna wait a little bit while we get this going, I just wanted to just a huge shout out to the X-Wing community at large. I'm super proud of what we've been able to build together, because Chad, we've rallied around Chad and the campaign against cancer in this time where there's so many things that we're unsure of, but in this we were confident going into it that we would get support from the community. Chad, over $22,000,
and that doesn't
like count, that's crazy.
That doesn't count the 7 that is still coming on Monday.
Correct. Like it's ridiculous. Like we've done. This is amazing. This is amazing. And like I know I'm looking forward to just like being able to share. Just be like, look at what we did together. It's amazing.
Yeah. So while we wait, I skipped over we had a video that we wanted to share, and I jumped the gun in jumping right over to Zoom. But if since we're waiting, I want to go ahead and share this video because I really feel like these personal stories are really the core of where we're at. So we're going to take a couple minutes, go watch this video, and then we'll come right back to you.
Sounds good. See you in a bit.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Michael Bird from Beechwood, New Jersey. I am the TO and organizer for the Tom's River location of the Campaign Against Cancer, hosted at East Coast Gamers for the last 4 years. My personal reasons for getting involved with this charity started when I was younger, and my mother was diagnosed with cancer. Luckily, she beat it, and I've been blessed with having her and my stepfather's assistance running our location for the last 2 years, and hopefully many more. I also lost my father and my oldest cousin to cancer, different forms of cancer. And I've got an aunt that works in one of the cancer centers in the Midwest. So you could say that getting involved in the fight against cancer is a family trait. My involvement with the Twin Sons Charities 4 years ago started a yearly event that I have had the honor to be able to help run here in New Jersey and draw players from the tri-state area. Every year it's a pleasure to see many familiar faces and new faces attending our location, and have consistently filled our site each year. We at East Coast Gamers strive to make the event better than the previous years, but it's the generosity of the attendees that truly make the events incredible. Till the next time we can all get together for some face-to-face table time, stay well, stay healthy, and let's all do what we can to make this year's CAC event, even though it's an online event and telethon event, just as great as the previous ones. Be well, and may the force be with you.
Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate hearing that, and want to say too, thank you for your support. I've thanked a lot of people throughout this, but you have been absolutely wonderful supporting us. We had most people don't know we had a lot of our prize support this year came from Michael and the things that he was able to raise from his efforts in the Jersey area. So thank you so much, Michael, for your support, your dedication to the cause, and I'm really excited that I finally got to meet you at Worlds last year. It was 4 years too long, so I want to thank you specifically, and we're going to head back over to Dion and the and the stream. But Dion, do you want to tell us about what we're going into? Real quick?
Yes. So we have Empire versus the Rebellion. Classic. Let's end it strong. Where it all started. We have some TIE bombers and a TIE Phantom versus 4 K-Wings. It's going to be an interesting match. I'm super excited. 75 minutes of X-Wing to close out this campaign against cancer.
Thank you. Let's take a look at the stream and watch this game. I think it'll be exciting.
All right, everybody. Hopefully you guys can see the table at the moment. We're going to be getting started right now. We're going to start this timer in 3, 2, 1, and we should have the first flip of the dial here. Super excited today. I am joined by my Gold Squadron co-hosts.
It is me, William Hegwood. Proud to be here. Capping off so many hours of X-Wing and the CAC.
Yeah, man. I'm super excited. It's really an honor to have been a part of this, and we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Just how many people have been involved. It's amazing. But let's go ahead and let's break down the squads. I'll take Ryan's squad. You take Padres, and I'll start with Ryan here on the left. Ryan has brought Echo with passive sensors and fifth brother. Echo, it's a TIE Phantom that can use the 2-bank template to decloak. We'll talk a little bit about decloaking when we get there. And then he has brought 4 TIE bombers with With proximity mines, 3 of them have delayed fuses. Delayed fuses allows Ryan to make the choice that says, all right, the first time these bombs trigger, they actually don't. But of course, you can also elect not to put a delayed fuse on it. What's Padre working with?
I think I've seen him fly this quite often. This is a 4 set of Warden Squadron pilots. Those are the generic K-Wings. They are rocking barrage rockets, which is a focus requiring weapon at the front arc, very much complementing their bow tie, normally gone sideways, as we can see on the table here. And he's got enough points for shield upgrades on each one of these as well. K-Wings, very maneuverable, very surprisingly quick on that slamming medium base.
Oh, man, it's so good. It's so good.
I agree. Now, normally we would see this with some sort of bombs and Sabine, maybe some seismics, things like that. But Padre is elected for a couple more health.
Now, shout out to the community right now. If you've played Choose Your Champion here on GSP, it is open, it is active. You can go ahead and use your GSP points to bet against this game. And you know what? I'm going to throw down another challenge, Will. One last challenge for the stream. Now, I'm going to go ahead and look at where we're at in the Streamlabs donations. We have 22,885. I'm going to go ahead, and I have with me a couple of Star Wars Black Series action figures that I think are really awesome and applicable to X-Wing because they are characters that we actually end up seeing in ships. I have a Plo Koon, and I also have an Empire Strikes Back TIE Fighter pilot. I will give those away independently of CAC. Okay, I will send them to you personally. I will do a giveaway if we can reach collectively. Let's see, we're at 22,885. If we can get to, let's call it 23,100. $23,100. If we can hit that as our current goal donations by typing !donate, use that link, then we will go ahead and give a couple of those things away.
That sounds awesome. Plo Koon classic character. You said Black Series? You're talking the 11-inch, 12-inch models?
They are the 6-inch one. No, sorry, the 8-inch ones. The 8-inch ones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're nice. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah. No, Black Series. No joke. High
That is
quality.
an Initiative 5 toy, man. Love it.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of people not going all in for the last game of the CAC. I went all in on Ryan. I think he has the advantage here. I noticed that Padre does have the initiative. Will allow him to get some good blocks in with those slamming wardens. But I think the kicker here is the no bombs and Echo. Echo, extremely maneuverable, can easily dance around 12 arcs. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize there was that many, but I still think she could do it.
Yeah.
Has an offensive loadout, passive sensors, 5th brother. So I think that's going to be the key here.
In this matchup, actually, it's actually really interesting that Padre didn't bring bombs. I think that Echo would be more nervous if the bombs were actually there, because the bombs essentially start to act like an additional arc for those K-Wings, being able to cover another side of the engagement. So, yeah, I think Echo's usage, decloaking, and positioning is really what's going to determine the swing of this game. Now, one of the things I'm worried about in this initial engagement, if you see Padre has those 2 K-Wings on the bottom of the board there, we might have an engagement where all of Ryan's ships are engaging against one of the K-Wings, while 2 of Padre's K-Wings will be completely out of the fight. Now, they will be able to slam jam here and get close, but after slamming, they have no way to shoot. So I'm a little bit worried in that respect for the opening engagement.
Yeah, the normal tactic with these wardens is that you do bring in that blocker. You send one in, it blocks, it drops a bomb. It disrupts the enemy as much as possible, allowing your K-Wings to come in. And I was wondering if Padre would cut in early, knowing that where the engagement's going to be. And he squeezes those K-Wings in there. I also expected to slam, though, too. I do agree with you. These K-Wings got to get in there. Those bombers, I have a surprising amount of health. 6 hull on 2 agility. And if you're only shooting these 2 dice turret arcs, it's going to take a bit to get that just one of these bombers down.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
I do think that the advantage for Padre, though, is that advantages for having initiative in this matchup. We have the initiative 2 Wardens and the initiative 2 Scimitars. And that means that they can strip those focuses, so the bombers won't be able to use them for defense. Because the Wardens with only 1 agility rarely going to keep their tokens for defense if they have them.
All right, I think a challenge has been directed at me. I'm double checking right now what I need to do, because I think somebody is trying to get me to say something in order for them to donate, and I'd be willing. Now, okay, look at this. Padre not going for the direct engagement here.
No, he's leaving. No, he's trying to sneak around him. I'm surprised he didn't retreat to his deployment zone. But, yeah, he's trying to get around him. I mean, they could have caught that orange, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
Orange K-Wing. Trying to go for the block if he went like 3 bank with just a 1 forward. But Ryan's thinking ahead here. And banks in. Called Padre not going for the block here. It's hard to do that without a lot of your other wardens backing you up.
All right.
Looks like Ryan's taking locks.
Yeah, taking locks, mostly because you see the red bomber is not going to have arc. White will, but if you can set up those locks now, you can save some of those charges in the future from barrage rockets. Now, really quickly, Moosey234 in the chat. How are you doing? I love you. Thank you for loving GSP. We love you back. He wants me to tell everybody that he believes that the points for IGs need to go down, 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 down. And he wants me to sign the figures when we give them away. And sure, I can absolutely do that. Let's go. Exclamation point, donate. All right, so more target locks here. And yeah, that orange K-Wing could be in for some pain. Now, looking at the staggered approach that Ryan's taking here, he has his bombers at 2 different angles. There's a good chance he probably takes those bombers that bump there, which honestly is on purpose. Right, he's keeping the angle while keeping them close. A K-turn could be the move coming up here for both sets of bombers in order to maintain angles for both.
Yeah, now just to be clear, those bombers do not have barrage rockets. It's the K-Wings. Those bombers just bring in the proxy mines here. So they love their locks. They don't care. Now, I do notice... we do got shots here. Checking for obstruction.
Here we go. Let me double check to make sure I'll be able to hear the table.
Spawn the arc. Right-click the ship.
Just press the button.
Press the button. What are you guys doing? I know. It's good to be back on the table.
It is declared obstruction. 2 on 3. Here we go. That's a hit crit. 1 squiggle is going to be taking a shield onto the orange K-Wing. So that's the shield upgrade removed there. And this one actually, red is in arc, so he's going to be getting another shot. Another 2 dice coming in, and that's a whiff. Will he spend the target lock? What do you think?
No. He's got the focus, so he's going to block one, but I think he's going for it.
Actually, he's going for it, yeah. Just one hit.
Lock is these bombers' preferred action, so they even have a linked barrel roll target lock. So he'll get it eventually.
Absolutely. So does get the squiggle there. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. So shout out to Moosey234. I did see that donation. Thank you so much for donating $150. We are $50 away from giving away those figures. Here we go. Now, where do you think these K-Wings are going, Will? Like, they're facing each other, which worries me a little bit, but they also have the 3-bank.
Yeah, I could see yellow 3-bank, widen that arc, try to cut through those 2 Estras to our lower left. Let's see, what is the colors here? What is he calling them? Green?
Mm-hmm.
Green can actually just replace where yellow is. Does that make sense? And like by 1 bank or so, widen, get his arc, and then come in with like a hard 2 next round while yellow takes the middle. So I think he's got some pretty good lanes to take. I'm surprised he went into the asteroid field, but I do know that he's an experienced K-Wing flyer, not afraid of the medium base.
Correct. Now I have to shout out the community. We did it together. We reached the goal. And before we leave this game, we will be doing our giveaway here from GSP. It's going to be very quick. We'll roll 2 names from people who are in the chat right now. Yeah, so it'll be awesome. We'll talk about how to claim your prizes and all that. Again, this is going to be for people in the chat. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is type in the chat at some point, about 20 minutes before we actually do the giveaway. But we don't want to waste too much time because we got to send it back to the studio when we're done with this game, and get Chad into bed. All right, so system phase. There's the decloak we talked about from Echo, moving to the left and back. And we also saw the proximity mine drop from the bomber there using the bank move, which is the ship ability on the bomber, closing that lane to the orange K-Wing from going through there. So look at that. Look at that right there, Will. He does a 3-bank, and now what happens here is he's closed off the lane and says, hey, if you want to slam and get into another position, you're going to have to eat the bomb. And for next turn, you can eat the bomb, or you're going to have to take an additional turn to get around it.
Yeah, it's just good board control.
Yep. All right, let's see which K-Wing is next. Up, he has a dial flip there. 3 straight. Oops, little bumpy bump. No big deal.
They got big models, man.
Yeah. Man, you know what I'm simultaneously excited and terrified for when we start being able to have tournaments again and we start traveling as GSP.
Cringe bumps, man. You didn't see the Zach Matthews Hera crash through a silencer, did you? Or not Hera, Leia.
Yeah.
He flung it halfway across the board when he was maneuvering his Leia. It was Nathan about collapsed on the floor from laughter.
That's hilarious.
But yep, get used to that again.
Yep. By the way, we haven't mentioned it too much, but yes, thank you to everybody who has been subbing to the channel. It is appreciated. A lot of you guys just remembering to hit that Twitch Prime. You guys are awesome. But yes, just wanted to say a quick thank you. But yeah, we're all going to be bad at moving ships. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm out of practice. That's for sure.
Same team. All right, so here is the 3 hard. Getting that bomber around the rock. We'll see that focus most likely charge up those barrage rockets. Actually, he's going to go ahead and barrel roll.
No, I'm telling you, the scimitars don't get barrage rockets. Oh, you're saying the K-Wing shooting him. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, no, he's going to come in for range
barrel
1.
roll lock.
Link it.
Okay. There you go. Using that linked action. You don't see that too often on the bombers. Barrel roll, link, lock.
Like I said, I think it's normally because they're using barrage rockets. So they're just focusing anyways.
Yep. So, yeah, he gets a 3rd dice no matter what. And here's Green using that side-to-side method. If you haven't seen that, it's the same distance from the front. He just didn't want to accidentally bump the white bomber. And slapping down the focus for the barrage rockets charged up. Here's another 3 hard. And, oh, looks like that one's not going to quite make it. Ryan's sad.
Yeah. Yeah, so the reason he's keeping white in the back here is white's the one without fuses. It can't start cutting off these other bombers. It'll limit his bomb dropping options. Because that's really what the fuses are for. It's for tight situations like this where you got a 1 health bomber and he's like, ugh, I got to get this proxy off my ship. Well, I have 1 more system phase left in me. And then, yeah, you drop it on the other bomber behind you, save fuses, and it doesn't go off if you slap it right on them, or if they happen to hit it with their maneuver then. Extremely useful. We got a conga line bombers.
And here comes Echo. Should be able to tag orange from range 3. Probably see that passive sensors trigger there. There's the evade. After decloaking, getting passed along. And passive sensors was the action.
Yeah, we've seen this list flown to great tournament success from Hand of Vecna.
Yes.
Doing very well with it. He didn't
During
bring
the Space
fuses,
Jam,
though.
yep.
I think fuses is the tool. He might have had a different Echo loadout. I just remember from his games that Echo would normally stay cloaked. But in this one, he's a true ace. Or she. They're all girls.
All right. Well, here we go. Echo was out of range for green, so going into the orange K-Wing. Looks like hit, focus, focus.
Yeah, so
debating-
fifth brother, his force using gunner can only change 1. Looks like he did spend it there.
Yep. So I believe that was hit, crit going from Echo. I'm sorry, there were 2 crits. Hit, crit. He's debating, he got too focused, he's going to spend it, takes a shield, another one on that K-Wing. Little by little, right, Will?
Yeah, that's an interesting trade. That's why Ryan was debating about it, because he normally likes to keep that fifth brother on Echo for defense. She's no whisper, no free evade, and you really don't want to spin the evade you were given to by what is it, Stigma array. Oh man, I should know this.
Stygium.
Stygium.
I know. Yeah.
Stygium array. Yes. So kind of defenseless out there, but range 3 against a 2-die turret, so shouldn't be too much of a big deal. And knows that the K-Wing was out of range for the barrage rocket as well.
Barrage rockets. Spending focus for 3 hits on the barrage. Spend focus, takes 1 damage on the green bomber.
Yep, there's the one of the few bombers with mods, so he was able to strip it. Offensive mods, anyways.
All right. And that is a non-obstructed shot coming from the side arc of the K-Wing. Remember, it has that bow tie turret. 2 on 2. 1 crit. Blank out. These bombers don't have shields.
What's that crit dealing?
Yeah. Didn't quite catch what crit that was. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Actually, looks like it was a damaged engine.
There's worse things.
There are. Like structural damage would be bad.
Yeah. Console fire. So many other things. Yeah, another barrage rocket here. I think that's why Padre is focusing down this one. I believe he's got 3 or 4 shots on it here. Looks like 2 more going in.
All right, yeah, another 2, yep.
And see if that last K-Wing has side arc with a focus. Range 3.
2 on 3. Can he do it? Can he take out that bomber? Spending for 1. He got it. No damage there.
Yeah.
And here we
Remember
go.
I was saying about
Ryan's turn.
how tanky those bombers are?
Truth. Two crits, spending the target lock. We got 1 evade. Takes a shield off of the green. So Ryan spreading damage around. See how many attacks he can get into this green K-Wing.
Yeah, hoping for natties here. No, none of these got mods.
1 hit, another one goes through. Whiffs on that attack. White bomber gonna go range 3 on the green now. One crit. And whiffs on that.
How many shields left then? Just 1 on green?
Yeah, one left on green. So right there, after that initial engagement, we have Ryan behind 0-17. Was able to get some shields, but spreading that damage around versus Padre, who was able to focus fire into a single scimitar, who is actually, sorry, at 1 hull, not at 2, at 1 hull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sorry about that. So we'll go ahead and we will we'll give away the first figurine when we hit the 35-minute mark into chat. I got you guys. Don't worry. I'm not going to forget. Where do we think that orange K-Wing's going?
Orange is the one. Sorry. Oh, the one by the Proximine?
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say. I mean, it could just linger. He's got 3 locks on him, so, you know. really might not be trying to hang out. Go one-on-one with Echo, who's got a lock on you already. Ryan's basically made that corner for Echo.
Fact. And right now, see, the question with Orange is whether or not he's going to choose to disengage it and bring it back around, or is the right choice to go forward, slam to the right, and try to get the flank with that Orange K-Wing. Because right now, the momentum seems like Ryan's going towards the middle. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't count it out. I mean, Echo's just one shot. These bombers are going to struggle to get follow-up shots. They have a hard time K-turning here. On the scrum, there's a K-Wing potentially coming in. Asteroids left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's more likely that they will turn away.
Okay.
And get into some bomb dropping position. The only problem with that is that the red one is stressed, so he's not doing that.
No.
That's the problem with these K-Wings is that there's currently so many of them. It gets a little bit easier when there's only one or two, but man, when there's four, there's
Can you
always...
kill some of my K-Wings so I have more space to move around, please?
Yeah, there's always one flanking. There's always one blocking, and the two other ones flying around as well. So it makes it real difficult to even consider here. Oh, we have...
All right. Little bomb
system
drop
phase
here.
is in order of initiative, by the way. So the bombs do go first before the decloak of Echo.
Mm-hmm.
You also get to choose after the proxy mine lands if you want to fuse it or not. So you can actually check and see if it hit your Echo or another bomber, perhaps, before you fuse it. So that's nice. Man, such an undervalued card. Delayed fuses.
It's
Well, it
extremely
doesn't
good.
look
You have
like
that.
he's...
I don't think he's using it, but because he didn't have to overlap anything. But that also means that he's not going to the left. Get a little bit of information garnered there, and looks like Echo is planning on meeting up with that orange K-Wing.
Yeah, Echo does not have to do very much out there. To, like I said, kind of hang out in this corner. Maybe a 2 forward or 1 bank.
Oh, looking away. He's going to go ahead and say, you know what? I knew Echo was coming. No, thank you. And honestly, it is a conservative play, but it is smart. Though Echo hasn't done her maneuver yet. Going to go ahead and rotate and anticipate.
This is interesting.
Yeah, anticipate Echo coming in. Now, shout out to everybody who is watching right now. You're watching the 24-hour. We are on the 23 hours and 39 minutes in right now. Probably by the end of this match, will be just over 24 hours. Live stream. We're here supporting the campaign against cancer. Remember, you can use that ! donate to get the link to the donations, or you can click the panel or the link in the description below to get to the same place. Thank you to everybody who has donated. It's been awesome. All right, so the green K-Wing just turning in here. Focus. Just having those guns available. Now, I find it interesting that he didn't... Do you think the green taking the focus is more defensive in nature because he knows that he's likely getting shot by the bombers?
Well, if Echo gets real cute out there... he's got a nice barrage rocket arc.
True that.
Rocket goes real fast. I don't expect Echo to do that, but I think the standard action is just focused with these things. Just because you have such a wide arc and you have to move first, it's hard to ever tell what you'll actually be shooting at.
Couple people asking in the chat how my sleep schedule's been. Don't worry about mine. Chad's been up for almost the entire 24 hours. I stayed up overnight minus 1 hour and then took a nap during the day. So I'm good. Thank you for... I know you guys care about Dion, and I appreciate that. All right. Here we go. We got a little bump. So no shot there, but I think that red bomber is bumped back far enough where it won't be getting shot by the green K-Wing.
Yeah, I agree. Should be safe for now. But without a shot, so. Where's the hurt one at? That's that one that just moved right there. Took a focus.
Yes, the green one, the one that turned away, is like, I don't want to play.
No, that's the one lining up the beaver slap. Imagine a one bang proxy mine coming out of that thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, that's, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe does that one have delayed fuses? So it would trigger
everybody
twice,
but white
right?
here.
You would.
He's got to risk not overlapping both of his own bombers. He can overlap just one. But then white's coming in behind. He's got to. That's a guaranteed kind of situation. John, if you decloak over a proxy mine, it triggers, right?
Yeah, fam.
Yeah. You touch that thing, it blows up. Fair enough.
All right. Here's Echo's shot. Spends a focus. Not spending the force. 3 hits. Takes all 3 going into orange. And that's the first whole point going into there. And half points on the Warden. 25 points scored by Ryan.
All right, coming back. Let's see what these K-Wings have to say in return.
All right, next shot coming in. This is Robert's turn, or Padre, for those of you who know him by that name. White
like
into green. Remember, that only has 1 hole left.
Got killed before that beaver slap. Good. It looks like it was range 1 even. And all paint.
That is a guarantee after spending the focus.
Mm-hmm.
The beaver slap. I love that, Will.
That's what it looks like. I just
You're
imagined it. Just a big old beaver slap. Beaver tail slap. But that bomber's gone. That's great. I won't even have to worry about it. Unfortunately, it didn't have a shot, so he could have